Stadium. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Philadelphia Phillies.
And now, your 2021 Philadelphia Phillies.
Zach Wheeler gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, we're looking at a guy that has a pretty good number of pitches that he throws, but one in particular is the sinker that he's added to his repertoire. When he needs a ground ball or he gets himself into a spot where he needs to possibly roll up a 2-ball, I think that's the pitch we're going to see often from him in this one, that sinker down in the zone.
Tommy Edman is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 4 o'clock.
And it's 1-1. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. The 1-1.
Ball.
And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now. On deck, the powerful right-handed bat of Paul Goldschmidt. The 3-1 pitch. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a 5-pitch walk to get us started here this afternoon.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Now at the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Whoa, that's down.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
The 1-0 home.
Hey. That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's going to land foul. Here now the 2-2. Oh, and it's Taylor made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
Tyler O'Neill is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Dan, he took that right back in his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
The first with it is Wheeler, and the runner back easily. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 0-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Cards leave one. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Giovanni Gallegos, the right-hander from Mexico, gets the ball here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy has a 3-pitch mix, and he needs all 3 of his pitches. If he has them all working and uses them properly, he has a chance to be very effective.
Now to the plate, number 37. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Phillies, the center fielder, number 37.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Fouled away. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
Way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but fouled off to the left and out of play. 0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Bounce it to the left side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Reese Hoskins.
Next to bat will be Reese Hoskins, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike one. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first two innings where he's going to be.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Harper stands at first with one out. Swing, and he pops him up. And this is going to be a foul ball. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are two down.
Batting fifth.
So it's a runner at first with two gone, and that brings up JT Realmuto. Now a throw over, but the runner's back easily. First pitch on its way. And that one right down Main Street.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now. Got him swinging, and that's the third out. Phillies get one in the frame courtesy of this solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 1-0 Philadelphia. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. His career line against Wheeler, he's gone 3 for 8. First pitch on its way.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Number 37 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Didi Gregorius. Not only has this guy been knighted, yes, they call him Sir Didi back in his homeland, Curacao. He's one of the best ball players coming down the pike, starting with Andrew Jones, Xander Bogaerts, and it's Didi Gregorius' time. Hits from the left side of the plate with power and the ability to go in the hole with one of the strongest arms in the game.
Dylan Carlson stands in as he looks at a called strike. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
That's the game plan right there. Elevate the sinker from the offensive standpoint. That's what they talked about in the hitters meeting. And on the flip side, if the pitcher doesn't get that pitch down, there's going to be a call to the pen shortly.
Stepping in now, Edmundo Sosa, high in the air down the right field line. Harper will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Batting eighth, the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball one, no strike.
Yeah, and he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is McCutchen. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. One left for the Cardinals. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Now into the box, Andrew McCutchen. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Andrew McCutchen.
He's set and the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Bader is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Batting seventh.
The St. Louis Cardinals attack you on defense in this fashion. And I'm locking in today on outfielder Tyler O'Neill for one reason, people. This guy is absolutely jacked. I mean, probably the most shredded guy in the game, light tower power, and offers his manager some versatility in the outfield as well.
Here's Didi Gregorius, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Bader is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
Batting eighth, the third baseman, Freddie Galvis.
Ready now is Freddie Galvis. Lifetime against this pitcher. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
And he falls behind 0-2. Fouled off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
0-2 count, and the pitch.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
And he fouls this one off. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. And it's fouled away. Fouled off.
Hey, I notice pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Lifted the other way to left center. Bader will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Now it'll be Giovanni Gallegos. 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher, Giovanni Gallegos.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
This one's flared off to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will make it there as the Cardinals get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
Now that
You've got the pitcher leading off an inning. You have to feel pretty confident about getting the first out without much problems. But the pitcher with a bat in his hands had other ideas. Put some solid wood on it and found himself on second with the leadoff double.
That brings in Tommy Edman, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Lifted down the line in left. McCutchen will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number one.
now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Next up is Paul Goldschmidt, trying here to plate the tying run from second. First delivery to him, and that misses for ball one.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel, because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Gallegos, the runner at second with one away. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. McCutchen will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. And he'll make it into third base as on the F7 he gets in there with two away.
That was a nice job to track that one down in the alley, because it definitely saved the run from scoring. Instead, he's only able to move up to third.
And stepping in, Tyler O'Neill, a potential tying run for him at third base. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 1-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Hoskins is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Philadelphia is on top, 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Zach Wheeler.
No pitcher, Zach.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Yeah.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Next to hit is number 37. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And that one yanked just foul. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Heading out towards shallow right. Carlson in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Segura.
Base is empty, 2 away, and that'll bring in Gene Segura.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Fouled away. Two out, nobody on. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. He's got it. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Phillies lead it 1-0. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Nolan Arenado hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next day.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Fouls this one off.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Here's a drive out to left center field. Heading for second is Arenado.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Yadi Molina digging in now, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Wheeler pauses. Here it comes. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. McCutchen arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
The right fielder, number 3, Dylan Carlson.
So stepping in is Dylan Carlson. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. He's set. Here it comes. Arenado leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And he misses with it 1-1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
And it's fouled away. This is on the ground over to first. Hoskins has it, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting, shortstop, Edmundo Sosa.
Next to stand in is Edmundo Sosa, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Now here's the first offering. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Cards lead 1. They trail this one 1-0. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Bryce Harper.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground with the left side. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Oh, that's
Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground to third. Gloved by Arenado. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
Now batting, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
2 are gone in the Philly 4th. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. From the stretch. In there at the letters 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Lifted down the line in left. And foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, but they're up 1-0. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with the big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Wheeler sets his sights. First pitch on the way. Harrison Bader is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Number 37 is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Giovanni Gallegos.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Giovanni Gallegos. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal, hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Here's the pitch.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Well, 1-1.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
The 1-2.
That's ball 2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
2-2 pitch is fouled away.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Ready with another 2-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. They still trail 1-0. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they face. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
And the pitch. And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. McCutchen playing here in his age 34 season. He was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The 0-2 once more. In the air to straightaway right. Carlson is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
So bases are empty with one out now. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Yeah.
In there for strike one, 0-1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, third baseman, Freddie Galvis.
Next, it'll be Freddie Galvis. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch, just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High and deep down the left field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Phillies down in order, but they're on top 1-0. Wheeler into his motion. Here's the first pitch. Paul Goldschmidt is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Here comes Wheeler's 0-2. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Stepping in once again is Tyler O'Neill. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now here's the first offering. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line drive to left. in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. To be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Nolan Arenado is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Row. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black cloud that I never really ever turned around to even know it's where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Yadier Molina comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. No hits to this point. Back to the mound could be an easy 2. On the first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Phillies lead this one 1-0. And now here is Zach Wheeler. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel.
Genesis Cabrera enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for St. Louis, number 92, Genesis Cabrera.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 37. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, this pitcher's being super aggressive, pounding the strike zone 5 times in a row, leaving nothing to the imagination right here. This offensive player's got to be on the attack.
And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Jean Segura will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Now here's the pitch.
1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, but they hold a 1-0 lead. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Dylan Carlson.
No, you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus. Stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
Wheeler gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. High fly ball out to deep right field. Back goes Harper to the track, to the wall. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And the Redbirds are even now at 1 run apiece.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with 1 swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
In now, Edmundo Sosa. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
Swing and a line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues, middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
So that'll bring in Harrison Bader as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And it's quickly 0-2.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And he struck him out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
Jack Flaherty will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 22, Jack Flaherty.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. The 0-1. Hard hit towards center. Number 37 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, the second baseman, Tommy.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in Tommy Edman. He's set, and the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Harper to the track, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. But the Cards are able to tie things up on this solo home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. All even at 1 apiece. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Joe Girardi during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs. But he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Andrew Miller will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 21, Andrew Miller.
Here's Bryce Harper now. Lifetime against Andrew Miller. He's a .333 hitter.
The right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Here's the pitch. 0-1 the count. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. And he got him. So here's the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
You know, most people would be surprised he took that right there because that looked like it was in his honey hole. He had to obviously be sitting on something else.
Hoskins behind the count 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 1 out, nobody on. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
To the plate now, JT Realmuto, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. All over that one, but a little out in front, foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. popped up. Arenado has a play. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order. Still tied 1 apiece. Sam Coonrod has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 54, Sam Coonrod.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt.
Leading off for the Cardinals, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey!
The windup and the 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So his day fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Phillies starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose a game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
Standing in now, Tyler O'Neill. And he fouls this one off. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Whoa, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. A ball and 2 strikes. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Score remains tied 1-1. So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. Lifetime against Andrew Miller. He's gone 2 for 5.
Andrew.
First offering. Popped him up. And Goldschmidt able to put the squeeze on it here. 1 away.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Ronald Tarias will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away.
Ronald
He's set. Here it comes. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here it comes, 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Pulls this one in the air out to left. O'Neill waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Up next for Philadelphia, the third baseman, Freddie Galvis.
Into the box, Freddie Galvis. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch on its way. And a fastball for Miller as he jumps ahead, 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Ronald Torreyes is the new shortstop as he stays in the game after entering as a pinch hitter.
Number 74.
Digging in will be Yadier Molina. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Now the first pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The 1-0. Hit out towards second. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
At the plate now, Dylan Crossan. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Back to him on the mound. And there's a base hit as well as that's into center field. 2 straight hits to kick off the 9th.
That's why there's no justice in this game. The pitcher executes a perfect fastball inside, jams him, beats him, steals his wallet, and he's still able to get it out.
At the plate, Edmundo Sosa. As he'll take a look at his strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the 9th. Santa Maria. So a 3-run shot to left center as it's now a 4-1 ball game.
And you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
And Joe Girardi's going to get up off the dugout bench and confer at home plate, so we'll likely see a double switch here. Cam Bedrosian will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Brad Miller is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Stepping in now, Harrison Bader. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Line hard, deep into left. McCutchen is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Adam Wainwright will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 50, Adam.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope, that's the ball.
Swing and a miss, 1-1. Wainwright, a veteran at 39 years of age. He was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft in 2000.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Here comes the 1-2. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
So you wonder, D-Roll, why they keep this guy on the roster. Not only can he pitch, but he can swing the bat, too.
Yeah, there's very few pitchers in the game that will be used as pinch hitters. This is one of them, and we know the reason why now. Huge nod.
Into the box, Tommy Edman. Bouncer to the left side. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Now to the plate, here is Paul Goldschmidt, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. First offering.
Hey.
3 runs already home here. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Goldschmidt swings and hits this one very well out to deep left field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Throw won't get him.
That will drive a pitching coach crazy. He has the hitter down 0-2 in the count, and instead of making him chase at something off the plate, he grooves one that's driven down the line for a run-scoring double. Have to make better pitches on an 0-2 count.
Into the box now, Tyler O'Neill, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. and it's fouled away. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Cardinals 5 and the Phillies 1. Carlos Martinez, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
18, Carlos Martinez.
So striding in to start the 9th is Brad Miller, and they could use a spark from him here. First pitch of the AB now. A ball and no strikes. 1-1.
1-1.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Standing in now, number 37. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Arenado is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Now that's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
Gene Segura standing in, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Philly down to their last strike. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Bader is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
5-1 the final total in today's game. St. Louis put up 4 runs in the 9th inning to carry them to the victory. Andrew Miller is credited with the win. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.